Ciao ragazzi, LordTeox here, and today is the 1st of February and the new shop is finally online. We have the two new characters, Noelle and Bedo, and we also have the new weapon. Let's take a look together. Collect our 3 wishes. We will have, like usual, 10 wishes, 5 for the new character and weapon, and also 5 for the regular banner. Thanks to the new update also, we will have 10 wishes, 10 extra wishes just for login to the game. So I think it's pretty good, I would say, moment, especially for the free-to-play period. So which means we're gonna have around 20 wishes for free. The first things I would like to talk about are weapon. At the moment we have the Royal series out again, and it looks like they're basically switching between Black Cliff series and the Royal series. So Black Cliff is mainly focused on critical damage, what normally I prefer, and the Royal series is focused on attack percent. The two weapons I'm really want to focus are spear and bow. The bow actually is more about Ganyu, I would say, or any particular character you might like and is a bow user because it's a very good weapon. If you don't have any other better weapon for your Ganyu, or you don't have exactly a Amos bow or stringless with because you know Elemental Master stuff like that, Royal bow with attack percent and here we go with quite good base attack can be a really good weapon where you can actually focus on. The other weapon I would like to talk about is the Royal Spear. If you wanna go for Xiao or Ciao, or my Italian accent doesn't really help in this case, and you need a weapon, Polar Spear, Royal Spear, I think it's a good one. We already know for a fact that even if we're struggling a little bit for having critical damage or critical rate artifact for Xiao, having attack percent on Xiao and really help. Looks like he's gonna have an insane amount of damage, and so let's see what is gonna happen in a few days, but I think this is a really good weapon. Talking about Carter, between the two, Noelle is actually, I would say, my favorite. It's really good character. She have a lot of potential, especially if we talk about Constellation 4 and Constellation 6 actually, and we're gonna get into the detail very soon. And the other character is Beto. Unfortunately, I pulled her very late during the game, and I already had my two main DPS, D-Look and Razor, already I would say build, so I didn't really have a chance and resources for builder. I know for the fact, for stats, for video, that it's a very good DPS, can be used also as a burst DPS. She have a quite interesting mechanic with their shield, very defensive, very offensive at the same time. So if you don't have it, if you're really free to play, if you want an extra DPS, if you need a second one for the Spiral Beast, I think, why not? I think you should take it. If you're talking about Noelle, it's a little bit more complicated, I will say. We need to take a look at her constellation. If you have a Constellation 3 Noelle, which is, why not, really good, really? I think you should definitely go for a Constellation 4. It's where Noelle can be built as a main DPS, where we will have the Geo buff soon, so I think that's definitely a must buy for you. As you can see from what you can read is when the breast...
Hey! Did you just hear that?
Plate, which is Noelle shield, duration expired or is destroyed by damage, it will deal 400% attack of Geo damage. As I said before, we will have the Geo buff soon. We will have Zhongli buff soon, so I think a combo with Noelle and Zhongli definitely can work. And the second one is definitely Constellation 6. So I would say Constellation 4 and Constellation 6 are the main constellation and main reason why you need to buy Noelle. Even Constellation 6 a little bit more than 4, I would say. So if you have a Constellation 5, go for Constellation 6. It's definitely worth it. As we know, Noelle attack increase and with their defense stats. So what actually Constellation 6 does is increase Noelle attack by an additional 50% of her defense. This is actually huge. This is actually kind of game changing if you really use it as a DPS. It's very, very good. And the other things you can add on as something like that is definitely a good weapon. One good example can be the White Blind with the defense as a main stat. If it's a 4-star weapon, I didn't refine it because again I didn't got that lucky, but defense, it's the main stats you want to focus on, you want to build her, and you want to go for it. The last recommendation I have for you guys is about weapon. I don't think the Royal series, but even the Blacklift, even if it's my favorite, are really worth it to buy in the shop. Even if we know that having a new character is really a lot of effort and requires a lot of effort and a lot of resources and time and everything, and we might have the feeling that we need a new weapon, I don't think those are the one for us. Simply, they're not definitely worth it. They cost a lot of pool in general, and and even if you want to refine it, we are maybe up to a point where in the next shop and in the next release they are gonna change it, and I hope that's what they're gonna do. So even if you buy one now and you might hope to buy the same one next month for refine it, maybe you will be disappointed. What I'm trying to say is, don't rush too much. You still have a whole month in front of you. You still have maybe a couple of pool, a couple of wishes, and let's just wait. Let's just see how the thing goes. In this kind of game, especially if you're free to play, it's never a wise decision to rush and buy or use your resources right away. Let me know what you're thinking, guys. You can leave a comment down below here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for the latest news about Genshin Impact. Thank you so much. Ciao, ciao.